I've been using, I think, buff. But then when I put it on, it looks very white.
Yeah.
Let's actually start with shell and see. You'll notice I'm using this guy.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Oh wow. See, shell kind of, that's nice. See, that looks like a CC cream. So with your, you have like a cool neutral tone with a little bit of redness. So what's nice is if most people, there's too many yellow foundations on the market, like way too many. And most of what people are picking has yellow. It's too much yellow.
Okay.
That contouring trick with the brow pencil is going to be like your favorite too, because really your cool tone.
Yeah, I know I'm cool. We did that back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh,
I
yeah.
cool tone for a long time. But
Yeah, but it was y'all were also doing the spring, winter.
Oh, yeah. That's true. That is true.
And then people with the how do I know? I was like, well, that's a tricky question too. Someone actually asked that. I think it was at the class you were at, and Linda actually jumped in to explain it because to me it's like
It's hard to
it's
explain.
like a sixth sense, type of thing. But that
You're just gonna
jewelry,
know
when she says like the silver and the gold,
Yes. That was another thing I wanted to do, that Sue did it for us, Nelson,
yeah.
one time. And she took shades of different colors and showed her. I'm like, oh my gosh, you'd never think this was your color, but good idea.
They used to have those big color wheel people come in.
This is actually, I really like this brush. I'm not going to use it for what you guys do. It's for taking product out.
Oh.
Ooh.
The
All
mask.
right.
Is
I'm
it the
thinking I
mask
gotta get
brush?
myself one of those that I can just throw the thing
I
on.
just bought a couple because my daughter had the face peel go all liquidy on
yeah.
her, because they said about you dipping your
Yep.
hands in, and so I bought her one of those last August, maybe now.
Like the flat thing too, to just put everything on it. And pull
Yeah.
it from there. I mean, that's brilliant.
I tend to use the back of my hand though, but
Yeah, the palette. And then this is the mirror too. My
Oh, that's
mirror's
right.
in here.
Okay.
Actually, this is what stays with me. I was even at work today, that little bit that I went in for, I was using this too. And it's like I have to clean it all the time, but
So first you're adding the intense moisturizer,
yeah.
and you do that on everybody, just to
Just
smooth
about
things out.
either moisturizer or for if we're doing strictly more of a makeup kind of look, I'll sometimes that's the stage where the primer, the perfect prep
Okay.
comes in
so I
handy
love the
too.
smell of it though too.
Yeah.
And the color of this one too, of the moisture cream. I mean, can you see
It smooths it out.
it kills the red.
Yeah, I just saw
because
that.
it's yellow.
Oh.
That's a nice feature.
Yeah.
I mean, see that? It really cuts it down like 30% right away.
Wow.
And it's because of the color of the moisturizer, it'll cut redness.
All right, there will win because I tend to be so red lately.
And this shade, even though that's a very neutral shade with a little bit of pink underneath, you're so cool that the yellow that's in there shows up a lot, but it'll cut the red. It's perfect in that way. And I'm using the same brush for all of this. It's not bad to have this cushion down. So like this is the primer stage, and then boom, your texture's cut down so much. It's really wonderful. And it's the same thing as foundation. Like this one I really did. I'm doing nose out,
Okay.
chin up, excess above the brows. But yeah, that's really, really nice for texture. Beautiful.
And you haven't used the primer yet, right? You're still in the.
This is the primer.
This is the primer,
Yeah, this
okay.
one is. So I just did the moisture, and then now I'm doing the primer. And see, that was almost too much, but I'll still spread it out. But man, I mean, when you do too much, you can really see how it kills the texture.
Yeah.
Dang, that is amazing. When you step over here and you can see the angle, see like the light, and then look at just how
Oh, yeah.
isn't that amazing?
Wow.
Like that's how you can really see it happen. It's the same thing with shimmer. Like before when I was doing highlight here,
Yeah.
it was, when it's really obvious where it is,
Okay.
when you hit that angle, it's awesome.
Oh, wow.
And then it's, it's weird, but we don't want a bunch of that under the eye, but I'm still gonna use the same brush. And I'm gonna put the eye cream on with this one too.
Because it's already got a good mix to it.
Yeah,
You
nice
got it.
cushion.
Okay.
Exactly. And a lot of what you're doing is mixing anyway. But I love, to me, eye cream is the most important of all the moisturizers.
Okay. So even if even if a person puts the eye cream on in the morning when they're doing their thing, after they're done with their trio set and the moisturizer, they should still go back and do this eye cream again.
Oh, not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not the eye cream, that could be just a one-time thing.
But the eye cream versus the eye gel.
Yeah, see, here's the thing, gels don't like skin products. So if you're gonna focus on concealer, do the cream versus the gel.
Oh.
Gels, when they touch a lot of skin products, that's when you're gonna get the separation and like the rolls, where it's gonna roll off.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
gels
always use
gels
the
don't love
gel in the
skin.
morning. Okay.
So maybe you weren't.
I don't,
Yeah.
I would love to see what Linda says, so don't quote me.
Yeah, but no, it's a good thought to
but
try.
I would say if the gel, especially preventative, like a preventative gel, do that at night.
Okay.
A lot of the stuff that does, same thing honestly with the mask, because you're not gonna do the mask in the morning and then put foundation on.
Correct.
Let it do its work like before you go to bed, and if it's a treatment that stays on, let it do its work when you're sleeping,
Okay.
Interesting. Again, I would love to see what Linda would say about
Yeah.
that. I might end up shooting some questions her way. She just got back from Europe the other day.
Yeah, her and Andy.
Yeah.
were There.
Yeah, what's fun about too when you have a little bit of redness is, that's what happens with your skin that gives you definition, so to sort of erase it and then put it back where you want it, that's where we're gonna have a lot of fun. That's really nice.
Yep.
What did I say this was?
Sand?
Is it sand or is it?
Oh, shell. It was
Shell,
shell. It was
yeah,
an
that's
S
where
word,
it
shell.
went down from sand, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But look at that. I mean, it behaves like a CC cream on.
Yeah. Okay, I want to do the difference, because the difference between the two, it's huge.
But it really, do you notice too, it's not this, it's on its side. That's what's gonna buff it on and keep it more natural looking too, when you have your
Flatter
foundation
edge
brush.
of it?
Yeah, exactly. This is a really great shape for a foundation brush. It's not that this isn't the foundation brush. The one that's
The big
recommended,
fit.
the one that
Yeah.
we use is this big one, because this one you can do all the blending with.
Okay.
And it's just gonna be really soft. But it's not really awesome for like corners and stuff,
That's a good idea. Okay.
So you're using the mask brush.
Yeah. God, I could keep putting this on and it looks wonderful on you.
Wow.
But I love the brightening and the correcting that it's doing. It's so nice.
Yeah, that really covers it up nice.
That's what I've noticed with the more life experience on the skin is the little blood vessels that start showing up.
Oh,
Hair and all of
The-
that.
And, well, there's a little bit of lines. I don't have a ton of it yet, but it's the coloring, the redness. And do you just then tend to stop right at the,
Yeah, I don't really do just a little bit, nothing here, and almost nothing here if you can help
Oh,
it.
wow. Okay.
You see those guys, where it's like the
Yeah.
line is right there and everything inside of that is just covered,
Yep. Because again, like you said, you want it to be the same skin tone as what your skin is, not a whole
Always.
different.
Always, yeah. Some people you can't stop them, you know, it's like, they're not secure unless they, you know, they pick that shade. And, you know, I always say, it's not about rules, it's about options, but.
Yep. Yeah.
And, you know, sometimes it's not correct until they're happy, you know, and that's fine too.
So it was a moisturizer, the primer, the foundation, and then the eye cream.
Yep. And now check out how friggin' beautifully prepped you are. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
looks
It
really,
does.
really good. And it done, you know, it's funny, I forgot I put, even though I just did it, I totally forgot I put foundation on you. Because you can't see it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I don't like the, like, super caked eye, you know?
Yeah.
I-
100% agree. That's how I am.
And we'll probably end up doing the, that paper palette, that, you know, that, dang, that looks really good. That looks great.
So now I'll have to order it to Michelle.
There you go.
I did get the little trial packets and
Oh,
played around
yeah.
with them.
Yeah.
And sometimes season makes a difference too, but I just, if nothing else, I'll remember
Yeah.
that. That's a good.
I always thought fawn early, but now I do a little bit later.
Yeah.
And you know, with a lot of this range, is this back?
Yes, yeah, that's the one that just came back.
Cool. Otherwise, it came back in the spring initially, right?
Yeah.
Now it's back again for holiday.
Yep, that's the one.
Cool.
Yeah, it's, with the holiday
Well,
set.
let's see what you might rather, because either way we can go warm, and there's a lot of warm, so that's great. Yeah, I think this is the fun one. I mean, one of these, which do you think?
Ooh.
Their range is almost the same.
Which one wouldn't you do?
Yeah, exactly.
You.
Are
Yeah.
you scared of either?
Which one would you pick if it was you?
If it was me, I'd
uncomfortable?
probably pick that one.
So we gotta go with that
Yeah,
one.
let's do
Because
that.
there's more choices.
That's
feel
how
like
I think too. I like how
More
you think,
subtle,
Lori.
that's why I'm
It's
like, you
good.
gotta try something outside the
Keep it
box
simple.
and.
So with blue eyes, it's funny. So it's the first thing I ever learned about color theory. I was a seafood manager at a supermarket in Rockford, and it was salmon. They put it on that blue foam so the orange will pop.
Oh.
It's the same with eyeshadow. Like if you got brown eyes, you don't want to wear brown eyeshadow.
Correct, makes sense.
Tilt your head back just a little. Pretty close. See, and with these, the shimmer is so beautiful, and you really want it to show up. I always use
Wow.
my finger, you know, to do this one. And when I'm mixing the two most orange, I'm doing this and this, and it, you know, kind of mixing like these two temperatures just kind of creates a nice, perfect tone for you. But holy crap, are your
Yeah, I
blue
love that
eyes
color.
popping? So pretty. Gorgeous texture.
So in the 80s, when you had the big blue eyeshadow.
When you always
same
get the color,
colors.
yeah.
Yeah. It was kind of before it was supposed to be wearing makeup, but it was a thing. So it's like everything was really.
And blue has not come back. I mean,
I know a lady that still wears it, but. It's from 30
we know when she started doing it. Hey, probably longer than that, depressingly enough.
Dark color. It always makes me so nervous with dark color.
But because it has the shimmer in it, you're not going to get anywhere near that shade.
Okay.
And again, open, actually.
Oh, yeah,
And
that's
chin
right.
down. Now, there you
More
go.
natural look to it.
Yo. There you go. Now look down. There you go. Perfect. You're good at this. You're hired. best way to find the crease is, you know, is you know that you're gonna want to see it with your eye open.
Exactly.
No, look down. Oh, is that ever pretty? Oh, so pretty. And then, you know, just again to prove that you can use this stuff a lot of different ways, I'm actually going to put this under your brow from the Contour Trio. Awesome placement. So good.
Oh wow, that blends it in nice.
Isn't that lovely? Nice like mid-tone. So good. I actually am gonna, I think, go back. Like now I'm noticing, and it happened earlier a little bit, how that shadow that was on the side over here,
Yep.
some of the fallout was kind of hidden in that shadow. So I actually am gonna go back in with the eye cream to erase it before we
Oh,
do the
okay.
concealer. So, but we're not completely redoing concealer. You know, that's
Okay.
the important thing. We didn't do it and then redo it.
Correct.
I used to be convinced they did that so you'd use more, you know, so you'd use way more concealer. Yeah.
Now, do you use powder at all? Like I know they always say dual action
For
powder.
skin?
Yep, for the skin.
I do sometimes for setting.
Okay.
It's sort of that texture, you know, like the what do you call it? Matte texture was
Yes.
such a thing for so long, but we're finally getting a little bit out of it,
Okay.
which is, I think, a good thing.
That's where I need to shift because I am like if I don't like that shine, so if I have any shine, or how you're doing it with the concealer, now
Yeah.
I would take my powder and I would get all around to get all of whatever fell out.
Yeah, that's like it's interesting. That's a very taught technique too. They do it with the banana powders, where
Okay.
they'll just like put tons of powder under the eye, and then when it does, then you can just kind of whisk it away.
Okay.
I've never done that because it uses so much powder, it wastes a lot.
Okay.
That's a very like pro technique though. I've never quite grasped it, or I've just never tried it. Because I see all of it sitting, and it's just like that's a lot of powder, you
Exactly.
know.
Okay.
Contouring the eye is something Linda is like so good at. Like I always just love her eyeshadow. It's always like the first 5 minutes I see her, it's always like, what did you do today? You can feel it's like it's really thick on the outside,
Yeah.
and there's like none of it when you get to the middle.
Okay.
You a Stephen King fan? They just wrapped on a new Harry.
Oh,
Mike Flanagan that did Dr. Sleep and Haunting of Hill House.
I'm generally not into thrillers.
No. I have the same conversation with everybody named Christine as well.
Oh,
Did you ever see Christine? Oh my god, we didn't do mascara before. Call her back.
oh no.
You know, though I don't have any disposable wands, which is fine, but
So this thing must take pictures when certain words appear. Your
What's-
phone.
Oh, does it?
Because I noticed that. I said, "Wow."
It did it?
And
I know
you
that
just
if
said
it's-
something. It says, so you're gonna have weird pictures.
If it's on
Oh, that's
selfie,
cool.
if it's on selfie mode and you say cheese, it'll take a picture. Like you
Oh,
don't have to like hit the
wow.
button. You can just hold it up and say
Yeah.
cheese. But I don't
That
know.
was funny because I'm like, oh, I
It
didn't
just-
take that picture. Yeah.
That was my knee.
Okay.
Thanks.
that's awesome.
That's right.
Yeah.
Don't always know my technology.
and I left the mirror over here. And we will do soft mauve. Yeah, that would be a nice pop. I want to use this so bad. I love this. This needs to come back.
What is it? I can't see.
The purple obsession.
Purple.
Oh, yeah, I think I have that at home. Then
You-
there was
you
a
don't
purple
have any for your,
eyeliner.
I'm trying to think of what I used on there. I want to say I probably used everything but the purples that are on there.
Oh, they're
I'll do this.
That's what you got to be in it for. They're so good.
Because I think they had purple eyeliner with it, like a.
Yep, remember when we had that? Yeah.
But purple would complement my blue a little bit, so I would play around with the purple a bit.
Did we have purple mascara too, or was it just the eyeliner?
I didn't have, I'm not a
too.
mascara fan, so I never owned any purple
Okay.
pens.
Alright, there we go. We'll keep it thin then too. I don't love mascara either. And like I said, I never put it on
No, I got
bottom.
it down below because I blinked hard.
That's alright. I'm still gonna kind of clean up with a little eye cream, so that's all good.
See, I think that's why I don't like it, is ends up, I make a mess of it.
It just takes a little bit to dry.
Yeah, I did try just the primer,
Okay.
to just give a little shaping maybe.
You can sort of blink as I'm doing any of
I was
this
gonna
stuff.
say,
too.
all of a sudden I
Yeah.
feel like I should blink, then it makes me want to blink more.
Try not to think about it. My eyes are always so dry, so they'll start to get red then. I usually have to wait, and then if it drops in. That's nice. So you only go 3/4 of a way
Yeah.
with the bottom. Okay. But
And
no
then, yeah.
mascara on the bottom.
I never do mascara because with that little bit of shadow, you really don't need it.
Okay. I don't remember that. 'Cause
So I
always
don't
do
have
bottom.
much for lower eyelashes anyways, and then I think it always looks almost worse.
And I especially I don't usually use makeup removers in an application, even if if I make a mistake or anything, because stuff doesn't like to sit on it then.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I'm just removing with a little bit of eye cream.
Do you have our makeup remover?
I do.
Okay, because I was gonna say, I did put concealer on under, because I did a video online right before I left. And I was doing it, showing the makeup, and then I'm like, oh my God, I forgot I'm not supposed to have any on.
Yeah, we're gonna overpower it. It's
Oh, okay. All right, good.
See, and then with this, we're gonna do a lot less of the corrector, just because that shade is a little bit dark for you, just slightly, but it's still gonna work. Nice.
See, when I've used it, I've put the concealer and then tried to blend my foundation up to it, because I always think it is such a distinct shade from the rest of my face.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that triangle helps, it's And a lot of times it is, it's because you've created another circle,
Yeah.
you know? I love concealer. I really think it's the most important piece of makeup.
I have to agree with you on that one, for sure.
I also don't, sometimes I will wear concealer. And it's been a long time, but that was usually when I was with Mac too. So it's like they kind of want you to do stuff. But in that case, I will, I never, or anyone else, I wouldn't recommend people hit bronzer or blush right here because I think that's where the sun hits. It totally defeats the purpose. It's like, because even bronzer, like people do it here to shadow. Well, that's not where you're getting your sun. It's unfortunately, it's like it is hitting the
You're
shell.
right, it's gonna get
But don't necessarily give yourself a sunburn.
Yeah.
I helped someone last week, and she was my hero for it because I was like, "What is that?" She put blush here, and it was because she saw the way that her kids were getting sun in the summertime, and I was like, "Well, that's adorable, but that's weird."
I never thought of doing that.
Yeah.
Never.
Like it's a look, but nice.
She looks
It's
really nice.
great. Your skin's amazing.
The lady at work got a black eye from an accidental elbowing during a rafting trip.
Okay.
And so I used the concealer around her eye to
Well, that's
tone
a good idea.
tone it down a little bit.
Oh my goodness. And apply the aloe jelly because that
Yeah.
really takes down bruises quick.
And this is just a little foundation to just blend a little bit of what we've done.
So you prefer using those sponges over the blending sponge?
Yeah.
Fine, okay.
Yeah, I don't use beauty blenders all that much. I don't
Okay.
know. I like ours a lot though. I love that it's black.
Yeah.
They always make them in so many colors that just look bad when they get foundation all over them.
Yeah.
Like the pink and the
The
orange
purple,
and
yeah.
purple. Like
Yeah.
it's just like, I would have always picked a different color. Beauty, do you guys have cats?
Yeah.
Beauty blenders are the greatest cat toys.
Huh.
Like, cause it's a ball that they can hold and they can throw it overhand. And a cat that can throw overhand will do it with 1000% accuracy.
I love that.
I used to always
I
freak my
remember.
cat out because he would throw things at me and I'd freak out at how good it was, and then he'd freak out because I'm freaking out. Yeah, you're like the best candidate for these as contours.
Is that the blonde?
Yeah. Perfect.
blends so nice. Wow.
Isn't that great? It's so real.
Okay, so what color were Rhoda's eyes? I don't remember now.
Oh my gosh. Brown.
Brown?
Right?
Okay, and you're blue, and I'm hazel. We got one of everybody.
Holy cow. Yeah, blonde's a nice brow color for you too. That's the
Yeah, that is.
perfect mid-tone.
Wow.
Do you use that one? Blonde?
Yeah.
So I don't usually do any, but I did just order one in anticipation of trying to do better. And I did order, I believe I ordered blonde because I am so used to no color up there.
See, you think that, but it's you have great brow color, like without anything. I even was wondering if you had a pencil in before.
I think because I always figure it's framed by my glasses and so it's not really seen.
Yeah.
I don't spend a lot of time there.
Just to show you how versatile stuff is. Oh, is that perfect? It's the shadow from the
Oh, yeah.
smoking glitter palette. Really nice. See, this is what I was saying. Come over here and see from this angle.
Oh, yeah.
It's like you can see it go on more. So you can see it's like less holographic.
Yeah, it is. Wow. So it's really not a thing to put those lighter colors in the corners of your eyes anymore. Remember how that used to be the thing where you'd
You
wanna...
still can. We
Okay.
even did that before. Oh, I love doing that. I'll do it now.
I just didn't know if that was the...
Oh, it's really fun, and especially like with the time of year that's approaching. You know, that's I think it's really wonderful for holiday and winter. Yeah, that's lovely.
Okay.
And it does. It separates the eye more, and it is something that kind of comes from the concealer. You know,
Okay.
and it all kind of is one thing. Really, 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 really. Here we go.
So if you were gonna take some of these same colors from like an everyday to a more glam look, would you go just a little darker or heavier?
Well,
or-
actually, this is sort of a medium between
Okay.
the two. Like that
Just
crease
curious,
color.
like you don't wanna
I
have like
might-
so many, it's
Yeah.
nice to have just simple options, but to do more with them. so-
Even without the crease, you're almost doing the same thing, but that does kind of bump it into a little bit of glam. So we're sort of leaning that way. Sometimes it's just all about more contrast then. You know, so you can, I mean, you know, use your gunmetal in the crease, you know, go deeper on the concealer, you know, brighter on the blush. It's, just like kind of increasing
little
the,
bit more intensity
pump
to
up the
it then.
volume. Yeah, we're doing the soft mauve
Okay.
or mauve, however you choose to say it. Just- Take it from here. Let's see. See, yeah, that's a nice color for you just because everything wants to turn to redness. You know, it's funny that that's soft mauve, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Because it's like
It looks
it's
really
so,
nice the way that...
so rich looking, yeah.
Oh,
See, and then even still, you know, it looks like a lot of a pop. We might want to even add some once we do a lip. Very pretty. Did you notice what I used for lip? Just a
Yeah,
little
I saw
brow
that. I'm
brush,
thinking,
yeah.
okay, that's a really good
I've
idea.
always used it. I've never used this for brow. I've used this so much for
Okay.
lip. And then it's nice because you have all the sharp corners where you can kind of hit the cupid's bow and you
Okay.
know.
So the lip liner, you can get it a lot.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's
You
true.
get it like nice and sharp. Exactly. All right, now we're gonna have to do the cream blush now that we haven't.
Yeah, I still have mine. I'm hoping they start bringing more back because the peony is the one that's not available anymore, which I
Yeah.
stocked up on. And I've never used it on the eyes. I don't think I can do, but I've used it on the lips and the cheeks.
We're gonna do spring blossom and rose petal.
I love those glam gloss.
And yeah, I keep wanting everything to be slightly different, so I think I'll do, this one we will do the translucent setting powder there too.
Oh.
And really, you know, just in the T-zone. So it's fun, it's like a winter spring look. To me, like winter looks though, it's not about red and green, you know, and stuff like that
True.
anymore. I think of like purple, pink, silver, gray, you know. A little bit dry, huh? This is the season. God, it's set right in. Might have hit you guys a little harder and faster up north, huh?
Oh yeah, we're getting hit. Oh, it's what, 31 this morning. And yesterday it was 29 when I got up. Because I knew they said it was gonna be frost. I'm like, well, I might as well just let the garden go now. 'cause I'm
Was
not
that
gonna
first
check
frost? I
something
think yesterday
First
was our
one,
first
yep.
frost too, yeah. I live in farmland too. I'm on a farm. Do you guys know Mars Cheese Castle?
Yeah.
up. Okay,
I'm on a farm behind there.
okay.
When I work a lot in the Chicagoland area, and I always tell everyone we all live on farms behind cheese castles. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that cools it off. That's
Oh, God,
beautiful.
yeah.
God, I love rose petal.
That
That's
is,
awesome.
I like that idea of mixing the two. You always think to go clear because you don't want to take away from the color that's been on, but
It's
I
yeah,
like
just
that.
changing the temperature just a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, I think of it as like nail polish. You know, it's like the top coat. Wow,
I like that a lot.
what a pretty texture.
That is cool. Wow.
Yeah, see, I was at my daughter's and I didn't have my overnight lip moisturizer with me. I'm like, oh, I gotta remember to put that on my travel bag. Everything has its spot. And
Yeah.
I was saying like, wait.
Now, have you worn those colors before?
Mm-mm.
No?
I use a lot of the little,
Okay. The little, the
shiny
tiny ones?
Yeah.
Oh, Rhoda got in the chat and said, "Looks beautiful."
Thank you.
Oh, you spell Carrie with a K.
I do.
All right, see, that's not Stephen King at all.
There's so many ways to spell it. I just had this discussion with someone the other day. My mom named me after a doll in a Christmas flyer.
Really? So like a Cabbage Patch doll?
No, predates that. I don't know. There was a Carrie doll. Prior to that, I would have been Angela.
Oh, cool.
But I was born in March, so at Christmas time, she's seeing ads and fell in love with the name. But her name is Carol, and she did not want a C because she didn't want people thinking she was picking Carrie from Carol. So she spelt it more unique.
Okay.
But it's still Carrie. Some people say Kari, but it's Carrie. But
Yeah. Like that.
so if you have a story behind your name, I was an advertisement.
Okay. and mine was, I was supposed to be Lisa.
Okay.
And at the last minute, my mom said, nope, Lori. All of a sudden, I was Lori. I'm like, okay. Keep it short.
I always forget, like, cause I don't know if they knew right away, but they had the possibilities for like whether my sister was gonna be a boy or if I would have been a girl, you know, and I
Yeah.
forgot what that was. I think it was like Rachel.
I would have been Kevin if I was.
Okay.
Cool, that's a good name. Has there ever been a bad Kevin?
No.
No, because there's like Kevin Bacon and Kevin.
Yeah.
Well, Kevin on Home Alone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, never
The
mind.
little character.
But he ended up good, though.
Yes.
He ended up good.
He saved the house.
He did, yes. Foiled the bad guys.
We always watch that every year.
Yeah.
Someone on Facebook that I'm friends with, like, was putting the McAllister house together in like a Lego
Oh, I've
set.
seen that,
I'm like,
yeah.
I always wonder if the homeowners have their own
They're
Lego
a set of their own house, yeah.
You know, I would.
Yeah.
Well, it's just down outside Chicago. I
You know,
Totally.
so many times I stopped there. So this is the translucent setting powder.
Nice.
That looks really nice. It's just in the T-zone. Amazing texture. Yeah, you look great.
Now, is that something you would maybe could touch up with, like later in the day,
Yeah.
and to just tone down and shine, or?
I don't use the sponge. I never use the little round sponge because then you're gonna get coverage out of it, and even though they're translucent,
It's still white.
that color is gonna show up. You know, that
Okay.
white. But yeah, you look fabulous.
Oh, yeah.
Love it.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Give the camera a little bit of love and blow it a kiss. And we'll take here, give it a little more.
Ooh, all right.
Give it like 20 seconds.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Sultry look.
Oh, you look great. And give a little wave.